Alright, so for this part, this is going to be part 2. And what we're going to do here is we're going to be doing the hot swap right here. Okay? So basically, your Xbox will look like this with the CD tray out and stuff. And what you gotta do is you gotta put in the Call of Duty World at War disc. Alright, first.
Let me just find it.
And once you get it, put the disc on. And then what you do is you go up.
Alright.
So
then you'll have your modded disc copy right here.
yeah.
It's gonna say modded zombies, either platinum or standard on it, whatever one you ordered from us, or if you got it from somebody else. It's gonna be a DVD plus R double layer, and you're gonna want to go to open tray and close tray, so that it knows that there's a disc in. Okay, and then on the Xbox TV, it's going to say press Y for game details. So you press that, and you're going to want to install game. Now, I've already installed this, but this is what you're going to want to do. Alright, so I'll do it again, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to press A to install.
And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hand on the thing and just take the disc out like this. Alright? It's not gonna hurt you, it's just gonna, it won't hurt you, alright? So just put it on and put the middle thing back on, and it will download the game for you.
But since this copy doesn't have anything on it, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, so basically you just wait for the download finish and you can take your CD out, and every time you play Call of Duty World at War, you can just play with that disc, and you don't need to play with this disc anymore. Alright, and so this is the final part. Alright, so we're gonna put the Xbox back together. So what you wanna do is you wanna take your power off.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and then the next thing you do is you get that that magnet thing, and you put it back on the disc tray.
And you gotta screw it back on, right. Alright, and then what I like to do, I like to screw it back on. You don't have to, but I'm gonna do that. Where's the... I know this is boring, but you're gonna have to do the same. I mean, this whole process probably takes about 15 minutes. Putting it in, like taking your Xbox apart and putting it back together. Although the download for hot swapping is going to take about 20 minutes to 30. Depending on how full your Xbox hard drive is. Oh yeah, for the hot swap, I forgot to tell you, you're gonna need to put your hard drive in. See the slot right there? You're gonna need to just hook that up, and it's gonna be off balance. It's gonna look like that. It's not gonna look right, but it works. Sorry about not doing that for you guys. Alright, once you get this back together, you're gonna wanna set it down like this so it's flat. This spins perfect. I'm gonna take these squares out. Alright.
So the next thing you do is you get your two side plates back, and you're gonna put the top one back
The
on.
one with the metal.
Alright, and the top one has the metal on it, and the toughest part about this is like getting the ejector thing back together. Alright, so to make a perfect fit, alright, and it should look like that. Front, alright.
Yep.
It's all good, right?
All good.
Alright, so then the next thing you do is you get the other, oh yeah, you put the screws back on.
All 6 of them.
You just
And if you didn't put the top back on, these screws are gonna be hard to put back in. This one gave me some problems earlier, but it's working. As you see, it's, or you probably might not see this, but it's getting tightened on the shell. So after that, you put the other side on.
you gotta get the front. You gotta get the front.
You gotta go from
No, I'm saying the front.
the front. You gotta make sure those are good.
And then, so then your Xbox should look like that.
Screw it back together. Put the sides on.
And for this part, you just put it in. You don't need to do anything else. It fits right in.
Perfectly.
And then for the last part, the faceplate. And the faceplate just fits perfectly back in.
There.
And then boom, there you go. You put your hard drive back in. And then boom, you have successfully hot swapped and put your Xbox back together. Nothing broke. Alright. This has been NTModding, and go visit our website for all the mods.